You know, for a long time it wasn't a problem for us because they started shooting in, I always get these dates wrong, but they finished shooting a couple of months before we started shooting. So when we were shooting, we knew they'd made their movie, but we didn't know anything else than that. And we were just about finished editing when they came out. And at first we thought, you know, our whole last year, all we ever think is, because a number of us on the movie know a lot of the people on their movie and we're great admirers of theirs. So there was never the experience of wishing them ill or anything. In fact, there was kind of the sympathetic thing of admiring, because we knew how hard it was to get a Truman Capote going, and so we knew that they knew it too. Because funnily enough, when we started, we had our money, because Warner Brothers early on said they would make it, but no Truman, and they had their Truman and no money, and we both went looking for our things, and we found them shortly within sight of each other. But I knew that tenacity. I heard from people who said Philip's working so hard to get this put together. And I admire that. It's a lot of what I admire in Truman himself. He was a little person in a big world, and he never gave up going for what he wanted. So there was never a feeling of our wishing them any ill. When they had their great release and all the acclaim they received, the only thing from our corner we ever thought was, what does this mean for us? Because we were happy for them and we just didn't want it to ruin our lives. And at first, when they were doing very good business, we thought, well, that's either really bad for us or it would be even worse for us, because if they came out and had such a well-liked film and then nobody went, we'd really be toast. So, you know, it was just a year of thinking, what does that mean for us? And you know, it was one of those things where we had no control over it, and it was that thing early on, you think, I either have to let this go or I'll have a stroke.